batla pele re tsebela ka go ke romela mantswe a khomotso to family le ditsala le neighbors tsa bana ba ile go ba krile incident. So guys, re na le bathata a sound. We don't know what's happening. The mic wa bona it has to access the sound to our viewers on Thatohatsi. That's very, very important. But we hope to fix everything in the cover. Like Nidala Voloko Bobo. That was the goalkeeper.
And then the whole team just Hamika reacted on it. No, it was a matter of not anything that I wanted to explode giant data.
Welcome to LooseRockpodcast. I'm your host, Aone, Hector, Keshupang, aka MacG. We are back with another episode, and obviously, you know, I'm not doing this alone. I'm here with
the co-host Tshepo. Yes, sir.
So, before we continue with our business today, ke batla pele re tsebela ka go ke romela mantswe a khomotso to family le ditsala le neighbors tsa bana ba ile go ba krile accident. It's like a bad accident. Ba bone ke driver. So yeah, re sholohela gore we hope for family create peace. Ba bona ke go ha ke gape re tla go itse modimo re tlhola re blame modimo ka sengwe se bana mare e yona se modimo ke tiragalo a motho tja e direlo ke motho ka maikaelelo wa tlhaloga. So yeah, that's it.
Enough for my side, condolences. I hope you can see my the one lady on the stress that lost like 2 kids at once.
I think you finally like a whole story of mine. No, like you're like TikTok or but they had like TikTok accounts.
But remember sorry for jump in. Remember according to like the follow-up of the story, me from my side, the follow-up really was the reason why, like I think like I didn't see the one of TikTok name, I saw the one that like the way you say now like post about nobody no the account. Remember the way that incident happened, it was a matter of that night. Parents could not identify their children because of like the way like the truck smashed all of the kids that like they could not identify the bodies or who's who.
And another thing, you know, in trigger like but to like commercial when you are busy taking videos. The way that there were people like now more TikTok or more anywhere more social media. They are trended videos here. How do you feel? And how to share about the incident? Got the video. So this thing black people is bad. The first thing we have post. Man. I don't know, based on the video indication. It's like, oh, like, motor video. Like, why?
According to that, like, I'm aware of like the internet of like remember now in this modern age social media. So like bad things are good things. When someone like for instance if someone were to drown me and hey look he's drowning, hey don't like you kind of laughing stuff. Mary hence like something bad is happening to you. They don't even take action or like but save anyway. So like they feel like they have this mentality of this thing of like it should be memories of you having a bad thing, not like having something so very so direct.
Like it should be like more casino like how share so batho ba ka tla lutwa mara go tla lwela gore go tla go thusiwa ke bo o fonetse gape ke fire go eme mo strateng ba o batsa di video like
I call
guys.
And like I feel like guys like I'm stopping this thing because of you never know. Not like I want to say like don't ever think it can happen to you. Don't ever think it can happen to you because of we all have tens in this life. Yeah, all of us have tens. Like remember like even like all of us can't escape death.
Obvious.
So when eventually you're going to come to a situation where life threatening. So long that feeling.
Obvious.
But I say
obvious.
On that point,
Yeah, I don't care really did you see the video on how the accident?
Oh yeah, I saw the video.
How to about that man? That's why he break this guy would like a bomb. That how long about her? That man would like a bomb. Okay, so I don't know what you calculate for. And this is about Valley. He did take the driver about taxi, I think they too.
Then there were 2 seconds.
But try to mobile or okay. So it's a lorry. Has a like a corner of a mobile had this. What I think saying that. So it's our lorry shit. Ke thowe ka go tsaya ka ya kwa traka lone be tswa mo tsele e no lone ke go tswa mo tsele a ke obvious mo shisho o tla ya so obvious ya shifter wa tlhaloga whereby if then ka be di manage le straight a sa tswa le mo tsele ka be maybe a thudile le tro cause ke trek go ga di maybe ka ba tsele go morago okay a re ha tsena ge o manage le go hit wa traka go kena la go bala cause now traka se once I treat the panel with speaking, I'll do that. So the man will like a bomb. We really like a bomb. He rely aqua, Tragayata, and Kissa like many like accidents but so why the taxi cut not the driver, the corner for survive. First thing, I like driver in night pollution already. This is Wabala. Passenger. No why you should this. So taxi le di regila ra ke le rile di mane ka taxi ba bona ka take le pesa go tloga ka passenger go tsena ga tsa di mala go no sa ba bona bilulu ya no attend the court go a ile ga se
ga ile ga like ga ile ga Naics I tend to report like how easy that he survived. Like I was flabbergasted by the method of that he survived the crash. Heba
me ba nna sa a go digile tsogo go digile or something or le nane mo I see you or something critical.
Okay, now I would analyze it this way. Like it could be for one safety belt. So safety belt it protect in a way because of like the way I saw that crash. Like the taxi, like the truck hit then it. So I feel like the safety belt somehow to name to sit on like survive. Marina the way Marina I would agree this guy didn't make up because of now if I were to be I maybe to work on now in this situation this guy had a chance okay why could he not agree when you are a driver you have to like to analyze to only aware of the surroundings so you just sleep Kasa ito a share or okay on the coming traffic I get back into my league ang kasi khone all right la in go run demon situation kung ano space why could he not hit the brakes at terminal mo lane la ga go offer him mo lane la ga
di mala la chance go like go tsela cause ba mo buletse tla sa go ke go tsela ba tsena and first thing tla go se tsa a go bile mola you can't overtake for 4 cars.
Solid line.
Which is Anka they are overtaking one cool level about the chapel. So when all you do that, about the mentality or traffic, I must have. It's a drive. Babala. The Bella no, Yahutana. Kelat. No yellow bullet, Bahaho, who did the banality after our job. What hello? Try to buy Banaba, Bugri level, Bugri one, like Mona. A bit more. They really, yeah, I mean, as I like about South Africa, United like this. They were about 12 of a couple. If you love a land, I mean, about the Hapati, the couple, the couple of the I can be it will up you. So, no, Yala had only 22 years. I was almost able to come upon 55.
Like then I was like,
22.
22, I call.
Unless age or the 22 experience of driving.
Yeah, then I would ask you that way, my guy, because like, hey man, let's get now. I can get to over here and do something.
Yeah,
Maybe one under influence of alcohol. Let's continue.
I think Lord, I
PDP.
I think so.
That's not
license
PDP. That's not PDP. Hana like how permit driver passengers.
So dog hopefully they have to do something. And like how to about the man. You give work and bank up the doctor. Elena getting him more chair. I demand to be more. I didn't get to Alama, try to pay.
Remember how they said doctor.
Mary, where what's about?
Remember as a doctor, now you have a license. Or like you're obligated like to save lives. Those out on the Mary, remember say I highly doctor like okay in a doctor situation. The way they man I didn't you can't avenge a Kalahai. As a doctor, take your hands for avenge. Just say no or claim as an accident or you are like you are limited to go above society.
I like the guys direction. Come back here like this time. Later, but my 13 years. I take a number, but I out it. My level 30, because 40, still like a pick 12. And like about the picture of the 12.
No, proper number how incorrect because of the exit of 50.
No, I saw one about talking
okay, just told at 12.
When I look at class, it's about who does that. You're like Yahoo Nam, so Yahoo affect mental. Cause our whole the most of get trauma that day. Someone who talks about you tell us every village to our 7 below. Moving to the next one, my guy.
Maria,
so all other things have been bottom TikTok. It's like you to see viral. So now most of the time we clear below TikTok once. The boy this thing is the employees that's TS. This TS.
Yeah,
the chef, the whatever delivery guy, ba mo gardening. So I can see one of that video like all about confront is something or he Peter Motel. So Mary he did a good work, a good job. Because Obu need our Remola. Either ever to Alaba, okay, letsatsi mara ba bereka ko ntle ba bereka ka ditlhare ba ira matlakala then after ba ya ka go kitchen wa go direla burger ha tla o tsa le mo ko ntle le mojo ndo tsewa ba bona so gape bila go fela la o to manager go le Zimbabwe is from another
manager
this guy will actually know like I think he's a supervisor or something. I want a video.
Like I saw it this morning, like it was a matter I was doing a competition. This is true already. The restaurant working employees staff was doing some outside work. I'm like, hey,
now be the state Kinsusana. The assistant statement. I can say by law from who brought letter. I keep on release a statement based on that situation. So I keep over I keep over the entire.
And I'm I say for like that's like you're not being professional. Like how you as a supervisor get to like it doesn't make sense.
And the way you can jump in, how to have the manager has a shop. Ba tshwara ba treata batho ba ntho otherwise we tell a black person about treata
another black person
otherwise how tell a white guy or white person hey treatment ba ithola ba bona treatment ba ithola is very 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 high it don't matter now I heard people were complaining about sarcasm for now raya dara go batla span we know go revele go di restaurant e thata wimpy Anka kwa kry motho moshomo mo teng ga KFC unless a le go drive takeaway so e be nata ba go batla spane da mala ba go batla ka sometimes you might know Africans but not that much and we know in South Africa language first edition or whatever English as long as you know English you are able to communicate any person so obviously other white like
I think you should use the lohoko because like I'll use a lohoko liguru then yeah having a race
the white person the bomb African plus. Okay, I can
Africans people,
if they like offending so apology. So
you are still saying white people get more treatment than the rest.
So who's by the complaint about prioritize Tata colors because they can speak Africans. Well, I'm not going to tell you English level 7, but they feel like no African say like now I did African say go my pass is like my language you pass it like how you pass you pass it because now when I remember it's the kind of like English African I know and like pass it so we don't know what happened. But they knew how Africa like you can't start learning Africa so that you no perspective so I've been applying to PNC Medoc. I hope you will know because there's Africans from my metric result. And Bolaba state to Africans who try to level more percentage. So what I've been applying Marawa Shabalay but so dog and like happy problem the join the customer. No, I'm not pushing those ones by law but well in Africa. Well about the VAAL about call your manager. Moto ha khono buela go ya motho tla ga di je re bila batho go tlo go le or Aone thinking a contract how he deal because now the customer they are complain. They want to my time.
Yeah, like I feel like that's a biased thing to do as a yeah, because like to come about like I overheard the situation yesterday, like this twin, like this individual went to spare and like apply for a job, right? So the manager said like, now they usually give you a menu to study. After you study, they give you 12 hours, I think. Yeah, the following day you come write. Yeah, give you time, you come write the test, you pass, you come for an interview. Yeah. So like as I overheard the situation, it was a matter of that like this individual came to an interview, okay, as the interview was still proceeding, everything like they were still conversating. Then it happened in the meantime, this person like the manager or the interview put the interviewer, yeah, like stated or like Africans, yeah. So he felt like he didn't get the job because of the language.
Obvious.
But yeah, no, I'm getting to analyze this in a way of that, like, say now it happens for now. There are people that there are people that can, like for instance, there are people who can't hear what they are deaf, but they understand the language we call Braille. Braille.
What is that?
It's a language. Like, I'll show. Yeah. No,
Can't you the sign language key?
Sign language here. Only Braille. Yeah. Yeah, like the note. Like even on 100 rand. Like on your physical notes. Only stripes on each note. Yeah. It's for people who are, I think, who can't see. Now you get people who speak Braille, yeah? Well, but then there's no one in the show that can speak Braille. So you have to accommodate everyone. So like I feel like the skills that the baby more the restaurant is sign language. I feel like the modification is Braille it's
and other languages, like it's not now but a specific.
You can't hear so you come across people like linguistic different.
They are colored by law habits. Others they don't know English. Even my biology African, which I'm not African said. So obviously you have to accommodate most of the long I know African. Whereby how to but what about this thing?
Language interpret. Multilingual people, yeah.
But what about Funa Kakamo Silova? Budi phone.
Landline.
Kaya holo te da de la king de
Office.
Ba go bula whatever. Ba o khola go ha o bua le motho mo na English ha o ke tlhaloganyo ba bona go pomno ba tle motho le gore o bua Setswana lo o Sesotho go khola go motho le go Mozulu khola go ke dere ba mo romela gore ke tshwara ha ba go motho wa go tlhalosa ba tlhaloga e sa na gore ha go no bua Sezulu go shwa ben e ke ditimale ba tlhaloga o ga go no puelo ke na ke tlhaloganye so o sa tlholong founela top
You get the point. So like I feel like the restaurant they are feeling us how in that Hector and like modification by dear and it's about analyze things ka goring Harawan Naharam 12 official languages most of the 12 sign language
it's a must.
And okay, like most of you batting, Mariana Kid language still on the foreign Yana po. Swati. I think
that's what is
more telephone. All right, actually, like no, you're not for internationalism. Zimbabwean people that like this. Marakiwa tu isa lohoko Zimbabweans. Kona lohoko kona lebatho ba eleng gore like they are ba bua Seshona. Ga ba utlwe English, ga ba utlwe Sizulu, ga ba utlwe ba utlwa Setswana. Especially a re be mo locally mo friend. Ba utlwa Setswana. Wena as a waiter o mo khalati ga o tlhaloganye Setswana. How is this one? Then what?
And it's like unprofessional in the whole. Because I feel like you should please know 2 to 2 languages. Okay. Oh, fooling your network. You go Caesar.
Yeah, no. I feel like multilingual. And I don't know like why like like Bali so biased when it comes to it because like so okay bias not bias you because we are so racist bias.
We never know, my guy. So
let's solve problem here. Modification here.
Most of my colors as the waiters. I think nobody knows English here. Most of my kitchen. So it's like Shakalo Luan. So my guys waiters, most of them to my color.
Multilingual. Multilingual and rhetorical on bias. That's it. From my side, I rhetorical on bias.
So moving all of my guys. Kalakinda the piano pulse. We saw petition petition piano pulse cancel. So I can see a counselor as King podcast. I saw the TV. It's like the issue ha ke gore ba as banyana basadi ba support very fast. So you can't get a whole they body shamed King Thatohatsi, the artist, the musician or whatever. Oh no. And they drip your keep their power and stuff. That's the bit. So Harry saw what happened. No other about they are sending petitions. And I don't think petitions can remove like you can unsubscribe, guys.
Yeah, like
that's the only way I get failed. The 1 million or the 300 something whatever subscribers they have, like cancel. What's another subscribe, unfollow, wabala. That they were large. Hella like they did Jelly Baby. What music Jelly Baby? Mayana Bakadi. Shop I did after how people well Habanan Sebang Jelly Baby and cancel artist. They straight to account to my unfollow. Then she saw, oh shit, this thing here. The number they are going down. Then I did a video. And I have a thing, issue of home. She said, like, you can see him with a video. We see your own account. Taking a video. How should we deal on people? So I thought, well, let me talk with content. Okay. I'm unfollow. So she did a apology video. I apologize. I feel like if numbers from them can be delayed, Asa apologize. So same to going back to your neighbor Fiso and Nota. So people were mad again to when you know do how to get mass. You are sitting there listening to chants. Babudi money as you. I saw some clips, but I think it should be a whole episode. You should do tips together. Why you're not gonna go a lot tired? No, guys, stop saying that. And it's not easy, man, to work as cherry and especially Majita Abaso. Kari, not a so give a toba channel. Like you are 12. So and then she tried, man, Koba Kalimelo, I guess stop doing that. I will stop saying that. So be like, so no yana reason like we said on the last episode, guys, while I cancel about this thing has actually piano parts, it's a gossip parts. Because now people are sitting there discussing people's personal lives, about artists especially. Oh, Mama, Mama, that's something about. Hey, has a piano. That's not music.
Well, like
that is gossip.
Talking about like I think like maybe after the small was supposed to like modify
or the upcoming artist or doing like piano, man. Talk about music. Well, gospel, then the gospel podcast. We have to discuss Rebecca Malope or the album or whatever the pillars are. The piano.
With the details.
So, and happy with the no yana. Sfiso o tlhagisitse ba no yela ba mofo. There are people who are bala koloi. So na ga lo ke di nka bua ke la ke ma ditaba yo. Ba kana o bidwe. A ke go hitman. Wa tsala o la ga le ke di hitman gore taba go ntsha dimang. Because they said Lihleza postile something ka Lushu. So now they think go ke Lihleza. Allegedly, I don't know. They say Lihleza, they think so. So Sfiso movie maybe because now people were behind him. So that's the reason, man. Not so the result is a horror way that only against every people. Like Sfiso, most of artists now they hate him. Right? Because he created a beef of the Tlhokahang. Ka ba bua le bua Sexhosa sa gagwe and system tell you remember like I don't feel like now we are younger than like way younger. Then re be re mua no so re bo go dress o se wa go etsa is I don't disrespect. So when I ask the old person doing that to
young people
like bra omotonna I think Alalisha Pani behind the camera. So no yellow word Kayabo Lily recently put. Oh no, when I be no word is only can say no wow beach I like wow beach. Now but that says how will create a beef against a PNC. Specifically pop-ups and this guy, other guy, and now I can't wait for them to release the episode. Because but comedian, you can't get comedian. But so now they said we should subscribe or follow
on the next episode.
King SAB what I think e ka re ke batho e le go ba tswa mo networking ya Chillers podcast and chill ba bole e ka re ke batho ba tswa ba ikemela side because now I feel like their numbers have grown once a lot ba na di followers ya ba feel and I feel like it le ba ikemela ba ne ba tsibuso social ya ga mare ka re le taba selo le taba ya partnership. It's not like MacG can owner because they started as cheese babies or whatever. So now they change it to PNC. So yeah, man, we'll see. Loyal Thatohatsi sound like Motomo or depressed.
But then how is Thatohatsi? Like how is she digesting like this situation?
She was posting on Instagram, TikTok, okay, mostly Instagram. But the stories are gore bona o fila gore like ikaraka wazona.
More like why should she do that? Because like she's a great artist, she's big and so on.
Because okadilwe. So maybe we don't understand, but Tobare not an alasa really on that way. Body shape.
episode yotlhe wa go tlhaloganya point ya ga Nota. It's just that ba tshotse
Oh yeah, that
ha o ka reetsa Nota go tlogara wa go tlhaloganya gore a reng motho o dirileng wes ke Sifiso
mogolo papa Mosifiso
Nota ana
sa be in a bad way no like
ana I bua ka gore the other girl body ya gagwe e tshwanelwa ke sengwe le sengwe
kana ke mang wa Zuma
but then motho o stylish thata ke Thatohatsi because even in that body ana le body e wa tlhaloga even in that body
re Thatohatsi una le body e masho tota
even in that body it's hard to style her but no yana kena dominating in terms of styling ba tsaya effort ka sure gore she's the most styled artist out there so mara ke a paraphrase how exactly what I'm saying but we dey how ka retsa go gore ana bela konga it's just that ba itshutse ka
incriminate over this
and then even na ka kare body ya gago e mashwe
body shame this day okay
and video like party ya ga Sifiso ga se on the same video ke so se Sifiso at least before so ba tsile video party ya ga Nota ba tsaya party e Sifiso at le bua da ba dira da one so ha Nota hetsa go nna ka ka Sifiso wa raba the same thing se Nota hetsa nna something se huge yone ha se on the same party Sifiso a ya rabani ha se party e mo episode ha se the same so like
la reach ya ga thatile there were screenshots happening kwa diragala go piano pulse yo mo la le mathata ga go fono ke batho o mo khalele ba mo accuse ka gender base ke wa bona it's motse pele ka mas
PNC
boom pop it seems like has ba announce but it seems like ba tswa so how is cause ba director batho ba subscriber ko so sewa so they will bring surprises so how is so surprise ke ma so re ba handle ke on issue so man Laritz do you have anything again
na from my side ke batla go ka I'm sure like games like I refer like just a little bit more like more sports yeah like what una for like a nation like sports is not effective into nation building
sports any sports
yeah because like in South Africa remember how, like if the Springboks were to play today like many people will be watching that match or that tournament or whatever if like it happens that probably like the Springboks are playing but then like if Bafana are playing they don't really put much attention to that.
I think the reason is rugby like you said is his special rugby what people and what else and cricket his sports sabone his sports sabone when it comes to soccer man soccer ke taba ya rona black people wa tlhalwa so I'm not saying there are no white people ba ba shebang bolo ha gona batho ba bantsho ba re shebang rugby like wa ga e sheba rugby wa tlhalwa totally ga e sheba maar ha re tla go compare Bafana ya performa like since vele re na le coach change so mare rugby dog we know which Springbok plays they win
okay but I don't like you don't I think you're not getting my question like how does it like have an effect in nation building because like it can happen or like okay the Springboks then like they portray that thing of like we are united there's that black and white people that's like they're united but that like most of like all that things wouldn't happen at the soccer scenario on Kalaha.
I'm lost. One more time.
Like do you like you get the idea? Like nation building, like how does it like how does sports have an effect in like nation building?
I think kita vaya Siloman, how like the Proteas and the Springboks most of the time everybody really are the nation together.
Okay.
Like the onale idea whenever the Springboks play, you feel like the nation is one. And whenever the Proteas play, you feel like we are one. But when the soccer plays, it's like, because it's not the most winning, it doesn't have the most winning streaks and whatever, it doesn't come together like how the Springboks or the Proteas. So, and mainly, most of the I think it's because the Springboks and the Proteas mostly it's the other race, it's not the black race. So it feels more. But by now, image one. By now, image we are together. We are what like the perfect picture in terms of the Springboks. Marahu because we don't win as much. Well, back then when the Bafana used to win and whatever, it was deemed as like the sport that brings the nation together. But because no Yana ever since we settled the qualifier or knockout, it's no longer that sport. The nation is behind. But the Springboks and the Proteas, they are winning most of the time. So now it has shifted from soccer to rugby and cricket. But I can tell you right now, if Bafana qualify finally
more World Cup,
I'm sure for the nation will become like another symbol. It's bringing the nation together. I think that it's just the winning streaks that
and then I remember World Cup 2010. You look at rugby exists. Because now, because of that one goal. Now, so back then no be very difficult. T-shirt, because I should really race stadium now, our stadium no yellow belly in the Morocco. Bafana. And like it was my joy like few. But it was back then, I think half of the stadium. But
like
stadium
and over no available support. Abamo vacation. No, you be like 40 minutes. No, yellow bright there. Don't be look up must night. And I see what I love about you. But if you Mama joie, tu comprends là?
I think we South Africans are very supportive of sports. They are supportive. We are together. Think so as exist.
Like go Premier Soccer every single time have teams
like
when I hear most of Africa, I mean like the message is about you tell her. Ele California na ma chiefs ya lo bolo ke take se pedi branch se ma phaya tse ya la we tell ba team amazulu ba le 6 o khwala go dula ka go ba and no do tell no no o bone ka mo la bogila ke ka go kana ba re Moto ha mo mletsheng o tlile go dula la ba se bila So yeah, I think that's the reason why really say bowling in national back then.
Because how to know supporting carry how but I told you about that soccer.
No, yeah, that's Springbok comba. Ubone ka World Cup ba le. Go do begila. Everyone all ale I was about the status Springbok. Le basadi, hey, go do he bile la sheba rugby. Wa tlhola. Cause they knew very well o bona motho a thudiwe elo o mo thulela like ha o itse le go
like back at home khona go bona motho like a tlogela so piela just because
yeah la go go like di gala be tshameka ba go shebi bo di skisa ba tsaba now anka tsenya bafala e kana ya o tla tsenya bafala ka second half a shebe shebe wa tshala ba go wa tshala so ka be tsa go sheba motho. So yeah, man, I hope go. You know, which sports do you support, or did you play them?
Nah, I used to play multiple sports. It was broke high school. I did rugby. Then I came across chess, hockey.
So like no, you had love or passion or get him.
Access.
No, it was a matter of like I wanted to explore the talent that explore yeah, like the yeah,
but how good can I be on this sport?
And like it tends to become like okay, rugby I wasn't that well, but okay. So I didn't play, so I have my street soccer yone ya.
First touch
and then hockey because Hamika excel mo gone. Yeah, like it was like most of them like sports I enjoyed and cut out of the whole sports was hockey. Can you hope go ka tshameka national like high school, but now I was hoping for like national one national. What happened was that like I went to ask about it, then they like the coach wa all you have to do, you have to go to the institute like school of excellence wa bona go itekisa wa tlhaloganya go itekisa go imaketa go ka khona go phesiwa so se wa tlhaloganya Mariano I didn't have the resources to go tshwana le di hockey stick ya wa tlhaloganya.
What was the purpose vela go na le hockey?
Wait, remember
so ba sta le option ya gore since vela re bona bana ba ba team e ke na lo le 2 or 3 ya bone very very perfect ga go tsa score like wena o tse go ke bona ba go ba Tshepo ya kwa the next re bona represent us South Africa
anytime I elsewhere maybe I have KP I have but some for I need scholarship
yeah, like for instance I can go it happens when you are a good player, like you are a good rugby player ba go tsa ba go support bo tshamekela break wa tla tshamekela break grass scholarship ba go hokoletsa like one of differences I can like really scholarship now ba mo hokoletsa 30% school fees about the benefits to sports here like no yana is playing for the Hector in Kimberley. He's playing for the Hector which is a good thing, man. I wanted to play like now. I don't like. Remember, you can't play with a low grade stick. You have to come with stick. C'est grade S to standard. And I know the stick is at 7,000 or 8,000. Now what thing when plus the school fees it's one of the factors like so yeah, I wish I could go further.
Life in like go school, especially local schools, like Likidala Voloko Bobo, that was a goalkeeper. You saw that you got Tabuhaka, Nike, Stamina. So you goalkeeper, so I was performing well. Even now, I'm very proud of myself because I saw it. I was able budi penalty budi keep engwe khona gona go to ka 90 minutes mara go tsela di penalty ba ba mo latlhela ba mo latlhela so na mara like ke itse go reader maoto a motho wa bona ke sa shebe mophara shaba ball ke tla nnela wa bona so gela se re khabatile the reason why ke heletse ke khwitile itse ke abo pagare be ga sa tlhoke batla sport se ha ke batle sepe wa bona ko mo etidena was re win there wa bona we were losing you think keeper ba bantseng ya second half or mo na ona e khona tlo se be ke tsena then ke thiba le primary tshameka le bopo bopuleleo re wina papa wa tlhola then ra wina le di final ra wina ra moedi ko moedi di medal trophy wa tlhola a re tsela da ba re mise go pele la ba nkebisa goalkeeper what ba itse matishare mo sa ba ka ile ka re ba itumetse after our the medal tse wa se tsa go ke tsa school like medal bra cup is trophies fine like medal only when my based on my performance
you have to show it
remember medal
I was the best goalkeeper what
now bona no yena ke le tlotle a gona se pitsa go le ska ya no maka ma ba bona so ma if ke le na le tsaka ka le long bona ba da le tsale go clear like I'm a fake mara ke medal ona le small trophy ya wa bona so you bona ba ba re dirisa and it shows so reveal now ka nna top player or whatever anka kwa batla motho le tsepile wa go tshamekela school o bo helela mo school a kitla ba go tsama ga we no tama we wa bala ba go isa go pele wa motsepe founded league or whatever before o ya go di wa mo so re be re tswe itse ke tsela ba pagale ka ke batla se ba e ke tshamekela bo go meeting no ga Aone to wa re thibela ke re ga ke sharp ka sports a tlhole ke batla se ke ipataganya ka mo la hatsikwa ke thaore nna ke direla school le so tshwatse se direla sentebo wa go tshwana di top achievers the go dikolo like o tlilwa tender award ceremony
maybe I even bent my certificate because like
bra no go pagana what they do la e mara o tshwara trophy ha ile go number 1 ha ile go top 18 le na wa itlo trophy ya tlala bra we go back then kana go tsaya I think most of the students are puleleng ba le di trophy ya wa tlhala wa khola go bona motho la tsela go pagana go puleleng no ya la we fought so e boela go so what that o kona go so se a balla skola so ga sena mantsi o reka tse di mo tshotse ba direkelo kwa le lena la gago top 8
or le sa bang go sekolo ka le ne tuna ile because ya go tita every year
mare
na ya nyina
ke tse dinyane tse ke tsa
go fine mila lo ne tuna le wala ha go tita mare at least ba go nesa ke e ya go go tita number 1 mare still we have something to say e ka ga wa go ba go go
first place
bala ba dikolo tse ba di bewa motho a ga bone ka so se kana a bola ha o tlo go itsa picture o ga ke ba agree so re tla re nya ke pushwa gona ya batho ba
o ya le
go la re se lo go ga mutela
o ya le cross curriculum ya ke mo cross ya like dia
lo ya ka kwata bo ga
me ya na re
ke no la ela mo mpeng ga ntse bilo sta bila la re ke rata go taboga
ko no la lounge
le rata go taboga So, gents, yeah, I think we came to the end of our episode. If that's all you have, my guy.
Listen to one back. I want
So, guys, and I think before we wrap up, we have to address the issue sounding to our viewers. That's very, very important.
Yeah,
because we might lose viewers or we might lose subscribers or supporters. So there are people who are watching us. So guys, sound. We don't know what's happening. The mic, as much as we've mentioned how we are not funded by anything. The sponsorship and stuff. We are doing this from our own pockets. So now we have to find everything happy. The mic or whatever is proper. So it's now sound we are struggling. So yeah. But we hope to fix everything.
We're taking action.
As long as you keep on watching, you keep on subscribing, do everything to support us, guys. I came across picture of myself.
My solo.
Open mind what he bought picture of this guy was. I do think about Hapulu, Skito Lahano, so Lola Simula, our small room, one chair, whatever. There will be one day or a year, we won't know high, no, but she tabaka never try. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share,
comment, share.
Invite people, man, to watch us. Shout out.